Do you still get upset when you think about your ex? Well, there's a reason for that, a reason that you really should want to know. So here's the reason why thinking about your ex still upsets you now, even though you've been broken up for a while. It's because a part of you is still lost, still trapped, and still living in that past relationship. Think of it like there are multiple versions of you, multiple parts of you and your energy, right? That gets to experience so many different things throughout your life. And when something great happens to you and it feels good and it's pleasurable, a part of you and your energy remains in that pleasure so that you can always go back to it and feel it. And anytime you're down and you want to pick yourself up, you envision yourself in that place. You think about that memory and you instantly get a hit of dopamine from the pleasure that's connected to that version of you and your energy that's still there. Well, the same is true for the negative emotional experiences that you've had, for the toxic relationships that you've been in, for the situationships that you said yes to when you really wanted to say no. And when you think about your ex, that memory is literally reminding you that a part of you is still lost in that experience. And so whenever you think about it, it's as if it's happening right now. And I'm going to share with you what I do with my coaching clients when they have this same experience. As a relationship coach for Black women who have experienced some level of intimate or emotional trauma, it's important for me to guide them back to those places and spaces of negativity and of toxicity and of trauma that they are still existing in so that they can call that part of themselves back home. See, you have the power to reclaim any part of your experience, any part of your energy, to call yourself back to where you are now and to find the parts of you that may be lost in experiences and relationships that were hurtful and harmful to you. And this is one of the things that I do with my clients consistently. And the way that you do that is that you simply empower yourself and ground yourself in the present moment, and you revisit that experience, fully feeling the pain, fully feeling the sadness, fully feeling all of the emotions that it entailed, but being deeply rooted, grounded, and anchored in where you are and who you are now. That's why it's so important to have a coach or a professional to help you do this, so that you don't get lost even more or stay there too long. It's like going to pack up an apartment or a home that you're moving from. You go back to the old place, you get those boxes, you put it in the moving truck, and then you move on. You don't go back to the old apartment and make your bed and stay there because you no longer exist in that space. And so if you have any past experiences that are still weighing on you, if there are memories of a past relationship, or when you think about your ex, it upsets you, it changes your mood, it shifts you back into sadness or feelings of anxiety, then that is an indication that there's a part of you that still lives there that you need to call home. If you're interested in going deeper on this, or you'd like my support in reclaiming yourself and calling yourself back home, tap the link in my bio so that you can book a coaching call with me. I'd love to be able to help you become your whole healed self.